What's good, family? Welcome back to another impromptu vlog. Thank you guys for always for checking in with your boy. About to get ready to head to this motherfucking gym. Gonna have another session of chest and biceps, International Chest Day. Show you guys the pre-workout of choice and have a little discussion with you guys as well on this vlog. So like the vlog, hope you enjoy it. Chris Jones's new pump and grind, you see it is the pineapple / mango flavor. I've already had this. I gave you guys a little review on the sour gummy flavor. It was very good, 10 out of 10. I've already tasted this. I can tell you now, this is another 10 out of 10. This actually tastes better than the sour gummy. So I'm about to put this in my drink with the BCAs, the Action Sledge gummy flavored deadlift BCAs I had, which is very good. Another 10 out of 10 in taste and performance. So about to sip this in, put this in, make it real good, make it real flavorful, and we're gonna hit this motherfucking gym. I got a cooking also, that's why I want to throw this vlog out there. Come put another food recipe cooking Chef Sarge out there. So stay tuned. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to the work. So my boy been holding back this whole time with me. Squat is 4 1/4. He got 535 on the bar. He's been holding back. Waved off the spot too at that. Let's go, Christian. It's easy work, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Now we don't trust what we created. How did we start in love? Now we live where it's complicated. Let's make it real. We don't wanna be here. Let's make it real.
All right, Fit Fam, let's go ahead and talk about this session, man. Strength finally coming back. I'm getting proper recovery, proper rest now. So my strength is starting to come back a little bit more and more and more every week. This is a good sign for me because I definitely want to get back to where I was prior to, me injuring myself for these nagging issues that I'm having. So, here at chest and biceps again. I know you saw this in the last vlog, but I have to get myself back in rotation. I have a leg session this weekend with a friend of mine, one of the managers at 24 Hour Fitness. We're gonna be hitting legs this weekend, so I kind of gotta tailor things. Usually I like to hit legs on Monday when I do chest and biceps on the weekend, but like I said, since I'm holding legs for Saturday, I decided to redo chest and biceps. This time I decided to focus on, so I'm doing something a little different. I am doing both flat and incline bench on the same day. I haven't done it like this in a while. I think to speed up the process, I need to do it like this. So this session was a heavy incline, and then let's see do something I've done before. The last move you will see me do for chest is going to be the bench. Here I did some dumbbell work, some floor presses, some incline, some flat, some champagne, and some floor presses. Floor presses are really good for lockout, by the way. I'll talk about that in the future. But here was the last chest movement I did was a bench. So for every heavy session I do on the other bench, I will do a lighter session, just pushing out reps. So since I went kind of heavy on the incline, I went ahead and lightened up and did some reps on the flat. I think doing it like this is going to help me gain a little bit more strength. I do want to get stronger on the incline. I want to get a lot stronger on the incline. I actually want both incline and flat to be at the same strength, kind of balance. That's all I really want to do is balance my strength. At this point, I'm not trying to, like I told you last vlog, I'm not trying to lift an 800-pound deadlift or, a 600-pound squat. Well, 600-pound squat is nice, but 650-pound squat or a 500-pound bench. I kind of want my strength to be even out, kind of be balanced around, so that I can have, I won't be looking kind of weird. You got guys who have little bitty legs with massive upper bodies. That shit weird as fuck. They like a cartoon character. But I digress, man. Arms, my staple for arms, guys. Bicep, barbell curls, staple. Ain't gotta say anything else about it. You want bigger biceps, put these in your rotation. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about the bicep. There's some cables. I kind of want to go back to the strength thing for a second. So whenever you lose strength, the only thing I can tell you, if you're like me and you feel like you lost a little bit of strength, I didn't think it was going to be this long. I didn't think I was going to be able to lose. I just lost a bunch of strength. I couldn't do 315, and it was going on for quite a while, to be honest with you. Especially on the incline. That was the first time I hit 315 on the incline in months. And I have actually been trying to do it, and it's been failing. Even 275 was failing at some point. But, I think it's proper rest. You have to get proper rest. And what I mean proper rest is when you go to bed, you need to be resting, comfortable, stretching out. It helps, guys. Stretching out, I've learned in my 40s, is a great, it just helps. You gotta stretch, especially as you get older. It was emphasized to me about dynamic stretching and how important that is. So definitely incorporate it if you can, guys. You're not supposed to do dynamic stretching when you're lifting, but definitely after you lift, do some dynamic stretching. That's why I've been doing a little bit more to kind of cope with the pains of my limbs and stuff. So anyways, guys, I talked to death. Stay tuned for the next part of the vlog. I got some food for you guys, and yeah, let's get it. What's good, family? So we have come to the part where I'm going to start the next meal. I'm going to post this on my cooking channel as well. I will put that in my description. But today's meal is going to be this right here.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem.
Chicken and sausage, creamy chicken and sausage pasta. So I'll show you guys exactly what I'm about to use for this. All right, family. So I've already started preparing the food a little bit. I got some chicken that's cut here, some grilled chicken. I'm gonna season it up here in a minute. I have some Cajun Indola sausage here, smoked sausage, Cajun sausage that's gonna add that kick and that spice. I have some fettuccine, two things of fettuccine, some chicken broth, I'm gonna use some crushed tomatoes, and here are my salt, onion powder, brown sugar, paprika. I got some garlic butter sauce. I'm gonna use some of that Creole kick and a little bit of the Cajun season to add a spice. For the broth, I'm gonna use the whipping cream and again the chicken broth to add flavor. Now there are a couple of ingredients that I'm missing, along with key ingredients that are missing, however, is bell pepper. They didn't have any bell pepper at the store. It is like almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm making this for you guys and for myself, and a surprise for E when she comes back. So, making this and taking you guys along for the ride. So there'll be no bell pepper, but bell pepper should be included in this. If I do have it, I'll look at my refrigerator. If I don't, you'll see it in a minute. But with that, let's go ahead and get started with this meal. So everything is pretty much already warmed up. I got the skillet warmed. I'm about to put this chicken in here, start cooking it here. I'm about to go ahead and season it right now. All right, family, so here we are with the cooking part of the vlog. Again, I'm gonna throw this cooking part on the second channel as a separate episode for people who just want to see, you know, what I'm doing to cook and stuff like that, trying to change things, trying to change the way I look at things, aspects of life, seeing life in a different way lately, thanks to, you know, a person, won't say the name, but she's helped me see life in a different, you know, a different way, and I have to thank her for that, and very grateful for it. And she, you know, she's challenged me to start cooking things at a different, you know, dynamic. I have never made this before, guys. I've never made a chicken pasta anything. So this is the first time that you're about to see me do this. So anyways, going on, got the chicken, it's already been cut. Everything at this point was already prepared. My fettuccine was already in the pot. Well, not boiling, but the water's boiling. Everything's already warmed up. So it was time for me to do this chicken, season it real well. Yes, I do wash my hands, guys, before I touch the meat each and every single time. So season it real well with some Creole, some onions, some garlic, and then threw it in the pot. Pot was already warmed up as I specified. Threw in some spray butter for, you know, and some olive oil so it won't be sticking to the pot, because if you don't, chicken will stick to the pot. It also like to break. Also, when you cook chicken like this, it tends to want to stay together. So the olive oil and the butter will help keep it breaking up so it won't cook together. Here, cutting the Endol sausage at this point, getting them prepared. The skillet for that is already cut as well. Now, you're supposed to put the chicken and then the Endol for the flavor, but again, it's 9 o'clock at night at this time, and I'm hungry. I just got home from the gym, and I wanted to get this effectively cooked as fast as possible, so I did put it into 2 different skillets. But as you see me, I'm cutting the Endol sausage and throwing them here in the skillet. It's already warmed up as well. So got that, getting that prepared. Cooked each side for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I'm going to turn them over, as you guys are going to see, and cook them to their brown, ready to go. Here, the chicken, I'm going to add some garlic butter sauce to this chicken here in a few that you guys are going to see. That was one thing I did forget to add. I did want to let it cook for a minute before I added the garlic butter sauce. Let it just cook for a little while, and then this is going to be added flavor for the chicken, the creamy chicken sauce that I'm going to make with this meal. So just an added incentive to make it even taste even better, make it even more creamier that I want. I want ultimate creaminess on my sauce. And here is the Endol getting done. Let me talk to you guys for a second. Just waiting for everything to get done. Once I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna put this on the plate, twist it to the side. I'm gonna take all that flavor that's in there, I'm gonna add it to here. I'm gonna make the broth, the creamy broth or the sauce in this pot. This is gonna be taken out, and that's gonna be taken out. Throw it to the side, pot in the oven, keep it a little warm, so it'll stay a little heat. And then we're gonna take the fettuccine noodles. Can't talk. When they get done, I'm gonna put them in the pot. I'm gonna make them cold, shock them, so that they won't be sticking and stuff. Keep them all nice and loose and stuff. and then everything will be added at once, and we'll be ready to go and ready to eat. All right, fam. So now the chicken was ready, and putting it into my rack. I'm gonna put it in the oven for a little while and let the oven finish it off and make it nice and tender while I'm making the sauce and getting the indole. I think the indole was done at this point, so now I have this nice little crust going on. So it's time to break it up and start making up my creamy chicken sauce. So got some butter going on there, so I can break up a little bit of what's going on here in the skillet. That little char, the seasonings and stuff that kind of like seeped into. Here was the indole, the sauce from the indole sausage. Going ahead, sorry, put that in there as well. Now I'm gonna spread this butter around and get some of that crust so I can get that flavor and start breaking away. You see, now the butter has started breaking into the skillet, so it's breaking up some of that season. Now I'm putting the chicken stock in there to really start breaking it up and start whisking it around. And then I have the heavy whipping cream, as you guys are about to see in a minute. I'm going to start mixing both of them in and start getting a little bit of a creamy texture that I am looking for here in my creamy sauce. Now again, this should have had some bell peppers. There should have been some green, yellow, and red bell peppers, but again, I had went to the store prior to this and they didn't have any green and yellow bell peppers, and your boy was kind of hungry. So next time I am going to make this again, I will have the bell peppers in here, and that's it. So here now I'm looking for consistency into the sauce. You see it's still a little bit loose, so I'm going to put a little bit more whipping cream in there to kind of get it a little thickened up, and I let it sit there for a while, let it cook. And now I'm putting the tomato sauce in there to add even more, because it is going to be a creamy like tomatoey kind of deal for me. So I'll put a little bit of that tomato sauce in, crushed tomatoes. Tripping, guys. Crushed tomatoes in there. Added some brown sugar. Brown sugar is a really good flavor for me that I'm really liking, putting brown sugar into a lot of things. So I added some brown sugar. I added some garlic. Added some more Creole kick, some more onion. I put a little bit of everything in here, guys. You see the minced onions and all that good stuff. A little bit of everything went into this creamy chicken sauce here. So anyways, guys, like I said, just season it real well, give it a real good flavor, and then I'm going to keep stirring it to keep its consistency up. I thought it was still a little bit loose, so I went on ahead and put the rest of the whipping cream in there, and yeah, start stirring it up. Let it sit there for a while till it gets to a little bubble, little simmer. And then once it started getting to a simmer, guys, went on ahead and added some mozzarella cheese. As you see, it's starting to look simmer now, starting to get a little bit of a bubble that I'm looking for, and the thickness is starting to get a little bit more, it's got a little bit more thicker. But now to get it really thick, I'm adding some mozzarella cheese. You can do any kind of cheese you want, but I wanted to go a little mozzarella. Like I said, you can put any kind of cheese in there, but today it was mozzarella cheese, and start stirring it around, and that was give it its ultimate thickness. I did put a little bit more cheese in there because I want this cream to be thick. Then I just let it cook for a little while so everything will seep into the cream, and that's what I'm looking for, a little bit, that little texture. So now I have, my fettuccine noodles are done. I shocked them with cold water to try to keep them separated, and I'm adding them now to the skillet, to the sauce. And I'm going to start putting everything in there at once. Here, not at once, but I'm putting everything in there. You're going to see me start putting the chicken in there and the indole in there in that order too, guys. One problem I have is my skillet is a little bit small, so I did not judge, the amount of food that I was going to make, because I'm not just cooking this for myself. But here I added the chicken on there, and I'm gonna add the indole sausage, and that's it, man. Pretty much clear, cut, and dry. I did let it sit, let it simmer, let it marinate for a little bit, before I plated my own deal. As you see, it started running off a little bit, so a little bit too much going on here, but too much is never a good thing. As long as I'm cleaning that shit up, it's all good to me. I can be a messy cook. I'm working on that. That's why I'm doing these vlogs, because I'm not perfect. Like I said, can be a very messy cook. So anyways, guys, this is the dish right here: creamy chicken and sausage pasta, made my own way. Kind of a New Orleans style, I guess. My bestie said it was like a New Orleans style pasta. I didn't know. Something I've stepping out of my comfort zone. Never made anything like this. I've been really motivated, more than ever, to start cooking different things, especially when you have a beautiful woman that's telling you that you can do it. Man, it's highly motivating to me. So again, guys, this was the dish. I hope you guys liked it. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Like you have no options, I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem, man, that's on you, yeah.